It's SCCF Social. I'm Jason. I'm here with Pastor Dari, my good brother. What's going on, sir?
Good. How about yourself?
Pretty good, bro. And today we're going to talk about the upcoming Youth Identity Conference coming up in a couple of weeks.
Nice. Yes. Excited about it.
Excited about it. And you're doing this for the youth of the church, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So what is the main thing that you want to get out of this for the youth? Like, what do you want them to experience from this?
Well, the main thing is I want them to be able to build their own relationship with Christ.
Right.
The theme of the conference is identity.
Right.
We feel that nowadays with this society, they're trying to strip away the identity of the youth. They
Right.
want to give them the identity of what's wrong with the world, which is being able to be promiscuous or being able to not care so much about what God thinks and care more about what Twitter thinks or what Instagram thinks. And we want to give them back their identity to let them know that it's okay to be different and it's okay to have a relationship with Christ and it's okay to stand out and stand apart. So the big thing is for them to be able to experience Christ in a real way and be able to start to build their relationship, build their anchor with him. So that once they're away, once they go off to college, it's going to get even worse. There's going to be more temptation, more freedom. So we want them to have something to hold on to once they are on their own.
Okay, and I understand that you and Sister Kai have been working a lot together on this. What made you guys choose to have it, at Golden Valley High School and, to bring the whole community into this?
Well, her vision she had was for the whole Santa Clarita Valley.
Right.
She felt that the whole Santa Clarita Valley youth population was just calling out to God, saying that they needed more. They needed more than the surface is what they've been fed this whole time. And we felt that it was best to do it here in the valley, so that it's a place that is accessible to them, a place that most of them are comfortable. Most of them have been to Golden Valley, even if they don't go there for sporting events. So it's not like it's somewhere out of the way, somewhere where they might feel timid or they might not feel open. It's just that familiarity that we wanted to be able to bring them. That's how we held it here.
Good. And now it is open to people, right? Like other people outside of the church. And if they haven't registered, can they still register? Or is that something that's closed?
They can still register. They can register up until the day before the event. And even if they come and they haven't registered, we'll still let them in. We'll have people there to check people in because we want it open. We want as many people there as possible. And we definitely want people from the church, but I feel like it's very important that people outside the church come because this might be the only exposure to Jesus they ever have. So we want to make sure that we keep that in mind and keep our hearts and minds open to that.
What was your favorite thing to do as a kid? Like when you went to things like this, like youth retreats or anything like that? What was your favorite thing about them?
It was just being able to be myself because a lot of times at school you felt like you had to hold in your Christianity a little bit. You feel like there was a big thing that you're not supposed to talk about God. So even when I would do well on a test and I would want to say thank you God or thank you Lord or talk about the fact that I felt that it was more than just me helping me out. I didn't feel as comfortable doing it. But then when you were around people who are like-minded, you could kind of let loose a little bit and enjoy yourself more than not feel so boxed in. And
you don't have it's going to sound terrible to say, but you don't have the parents over your shoulder. You can kind of find your own, praise to give or find your own relationship.
That's right. You have your own voice.
Right.
And you're able to praise the way that you want because sometimes you feel, even at church, and it's not right, but I know the children, they've told me.
It's the truth.
They feel more restricted because A, they're looking around and thinking about what other people are thinking about them, especially adults. And B, we sometimes have a more strict understanding of what praise is. And God has the ability to use all of our talents and gifts because he's given it all to us. When we give it back to him, it's still glorifying.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So what's the date? Give us the date. Give us the details.
So it's going to be March 27th and 28th.
Okay.
Starting at 6:00 on the 27th and it'll be 6 to 9. And then on the 28th, we're going to have a longer day. It's going to be 10 to 4 with the after party. At Golden Valley for
after party.
So turn up. A DJ. We're going to turn up for Jesus for once. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of dynamic speakers there. We're going to have the BMX bike riders who do some spectacular tricks, some death-defying tricks. So it's really good they got Jesus on their side because some of the things that they do, man, it's spectacular. So it's going to be a lot of fun and there's going to be the opportunity to share, for the kids to share their experiences, and it's going to be great for the parents as well, and for the adults who are going to be involved, because we'll have a better understanding of what these children go through, because we have kind of a surface understanding at times, but some of the things that they're exposed to with this information age is crazy.
Right.
So we have a chance now to be a part of that as well. But for the kids, man, it's just a chance for them to let loose, to get to know other Christians, to get to know more about Christ, and get to know that the Bible isn't just some 3,000-year-old book. It's something that can be applied to their lives today.
No Vienna sausages on the menu or nothing like that for the food.
No Vienna sausage. We'll have something good for them if they come out. Definitely have something good.
Some bobos, some of them little huggies.
We might have some bologna sandwiches for them.
Bologna sandwich.
No, we got some good food for them.